Welcome to Let's Save on a Teacher's Salary. My name is Asanda and here we are. I promised that this video was going to be about cars, the very next video, and that's what I'm about to do. Okay, so I'm just going to keep looking because I Googled everything. I looked at the Yaris Cross, which is not made in South Africa, the 2024 one. It's not in South Africa yet. I've been Googling it forever, trying to find out if they ever launching it. There's quietness, there's nothing. And that's what I want. I was like, oh my God, that's the car I want. It looks like a RAV4, but it's smaller. It's probably going to be cheaper than a RAV4 because the RAV4 is so expensive. So I looked at the RAV4 and I thought, okay, how much is an installment for a RAV4? And it ranges between 8,000 to 11,000. So I took the maximum and said, if I pay 11,000 Rand, that means I'm going to get 10,000 Rand income coming to me. And then on top of that, I would still have to pay insurance, petrol, which could go up to even 13,000 Rand, which means I'll get 8,000 Rand. And 5,000 Rand is my allowance. That means I'll have 3,000 Rand on the side. I'm not going to do that to myself. Another thing is, then if not a RAV4, then it could be a Yaris Cross. I like it. I don't mind the Suzuki cars sold by Toyota because I only want Toyota. Now, if I want my first car to have the Toyota brand, if Toyota trusts Suzuki, I trust Toyota to trust Suzuki for me. Anyway, so that's what's going to happen right now is that as I'm looking at the Yaris Cross, why the crosses? Because they can handle gravel roads, and I live in the rural areas, remember, and we know South Africa is not going to build roads anytime soon, so let's just forget about that. Maybe the GNU is going to assist, I don't know. Anyway, we between 4,500 Rand and 6,000 Rand. If I'm paying 6,000 Rand for a car, that means I'm getting 14,000 Rand to me, minus 1,000 Rand for insurance, minus 1,000 Rand for petrol. That means I'm getting what? 12,000 Rand coming to me. That sounds better, but I kind of don't want the Starlet. I want the Yaris. So that's the thing, because the Starlet is available right now, and if I were to just go and get it, I probably would at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the Yaris first, and when Toyota says no, we're not bringing the Yaris to 2024 to South Africa, then I'll change my mind. I'll wait for the Yaris. But I'm not in shopping for cars yet. But I've already decided the brand is Toyota, and I'll buy any Toyota car, any car that Toyota sells. For example, take the Yaris, the small Yaris. Toyota gave it to Mazda. Mazda's selling it as a Mazda 2 or something like that. I'm not sure. So anyway, these companies, they trust each other. So they're all Japanese, and they trust each other. So I don't mind. Yeah, I want a Yaris Cross. So yeah, that's what I want. I want a Yaris Cross. I'll settle for a Starlet when Toyota says, South Africa, we're not giving you the Yaris Cross. When they come out and say it, then I'll settle for a Starlet. Until then, I'll wait. I'm not just waiting for the car though. I'm also waiting for money, because I'm like, ooh, I need to get ready for this. I need to make sure I'm ready for this. I also want to pay it off less than 5 years. I'm not sitting for 5 years with a car payment. Forget it. I want 12 months to 18 months. If I can do 12 to 18 months on the car payment and finish it and let it be mine, that's what I will do. So anyway, as you know, I'm not yet there on cars and everything. My next step from August to December is to try and save, maybe January, is to try and save the renovation money for my parents' house, and maybe by next year all the legalities and my mother standing in the way will have gone, and maybe by January we can start renovating. We can't start renovating without doing a plan. Maybe we can start getting the architecture to draw up the renovations. They're going to, as you can see, my money that I'm budgeting, it's very tiny. They're going to be very simple renovations. I'm just going to put what my mother wants and maybe get us a nice spacious living room, and that's it. That's it. And then maybe get the yard to look a little prepped up, but that's it. So I'm not going above 75,000 Rand, and that's the plan. So we're doing that. After August, we're going to save maybe September, October, November, and December. I'm going to try and put away 75,000 Rand. But first, this month, as it ends, we're fully funding my emergency fund. So I'll be updating you on the plan I have for my August money, including bonus, and the actual steps that I took for my part 1 budget. Like I said, I budget twice. I budget for my whole money, and then I have the 5,000 Rand, which is for my bills and everything, and then I budget for that. So I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you part 1 budget as I do it practically. Peace.